Hey everybody, this is Brandon. I just want to take you through the process of me trying to find a Sleep Number type bed. This video series will kind of start out with this introductory video about where I'm at, then kind of look at some options for beds, and then we will head to the Sleep Number store, and then after that, try to make a decision, and then, unboxing type video, and then follow-up type videos, like 1 week later, 3 months later, to kind of see if I still like the bed and all that. So currently where we're at is we have a king size Tempur-Pedic Classic, and it is an all foam bed. When we first got it, we really liked it, but over time it has started to hurt my back, my lower back, sleeping on my back. And so recently my wife and I decided to buy a new bed, and so we started this search, and that's when I started what I call the yoga mat experiment. So I was looking around and I said, I need to make this bed more firm. That's the research, what the research told me on the internet was about my back, lower back, that you need a firmer bed. And so I was like, okay, I kind of need to figure this out before I buy a new bed. Do I really need a firmer bed? So I thought about it. I found the yoga mat and I said, hey, I can just put that underneath my side and sleep with that. And so I did that for a week and it felt better. So I said, okay, we have another yoga mat. It's much thicker. And so I put that underneath my side and it was better. So I slept for a week and it was better. I even put both yoga mats underneath me and that was even better. But the downside is when I slept on my side, every once in a while, I had some shoulder pain and I realized it was just too stiff of a bed. But it did help me realize that a stiffer bed, a firmer bed, would help my lower back, and that's really my main problem. So I tried to convince my wife to do this experiment, and she just thought I was crazy. And she said, no way, I'm not doing that. It's ridiculous. So I did convince her to take a nap on the two yoga mats, and she got up from her nap and she said, after laying on her side, and she said, it's just too firm on my shoulder. It's killing my shoulder. I want a firmer bed. And we kind of talked about it. She said, pretty much a much firmer bed. So that got me into thinking, okay, I want a firmer bed. She wants kind of a softer bed. How am I going to solve this problem? And so I started kind of Googling that. Of course, the Sleep Number came up with these adjustable air chambers and the different sides. I'm going to assume you know something about these beds, and I'm not going to get into the details of it. I assume you know. So, and there is some conventional beds that you just add foam. The foam is different on both sides, but I'm not going to get into that. I just didn't want to do the different foams. It just kind of seemed like an endless, is this foam better? Is this foam too soft? Is it too hard? And then you have a bunch of these foam layers, and what do I don't know. So anyway, so that got me looking into the Sleep Number beds, and I just figured, okay, there's going to be a couple Sleep Number bed kind of knockoff type things, and I'll just, let me see how expensive those are. Maybe I can go with those. But my research I was super surprised. There is a ton of these air beds out there. And you have the Personal Comfort, you have the Airpedic, you have the iSense, you have the Citava Solaire, you have the Rest Bed, you have Air Beds Unlimited, you have the Night Air by Boyd Sleep. I think you have a Rest anyway. So that right there, I was just like, oh wow. So I realized I needed to figure out if I like these beds or not, and kind of what model, so I can kind of look across the different manufacturers and figure out, which bed I like. So from there, I figured heading to the Sleep Number would help me to understand if I like the bed and what model I have. So I wanted. So we are off to the Sleep Number bed here shortly, and the next video will be the what happened at the Sleep Number store. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.